What's good, everybody? You got AKA Louis Foligno here. Louis the Lions, Louis Foligno. Anyways, guys, you know, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day out for this Thursday. You know, there's not too much that any of us could really ask for. You know, we were able to be blessed with the gift of being able to arise this morning. You know, not too many people get that blessed chance like we did. You know? And like I always tell each and every one of you guys when I start my video, you know, if you're not having a good day, pray upon it. What is it going to hurt for you to take a few minutes out of your day to open up your dirty, dusty Bible, wipe it off, open it up, and read a few chapters into God's knowledge, God's love, you know? Because I guarantee you, you may think, just like I used to think, that, you know, people understand me. You know, the only one person that truly understands who we are in life is that man upstairs. That's it. So when I have a bad day, no, I may not open my Bible up every day, but I do pray. I do ask that man upstairs to give me the peace, to give me the courage, you know, the strength to fight another day. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. It's learning from our mistakes and fighting for another day to make our futures brighter. You know what I mean? Now, with that being said, guys, for the ones that don't know who I am, I urge you to check me out right here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, okay? If you guys go to my YouTube page, please, I beg of you, please, subscribe to my channel. It takes, what, 2 minutes? 2 minutes out of your life, you know? Subscribe to my channel. You know, I got all sorts of kind of videos now. You know, this was a thing that I didn't believe on doing in the past, you know? I never thought that I would get anywhere in life with it. But by the grace of God, and I had to give all my love to that man upstairs, because without him, none of this would be possible. Without all of you guys, none of this would be possible. Without my family, none of this would be possible. You know what I mean? It's all about giving that man upstairs the credit. Because, I tell you, he blesses us each and every day. You know? You just may not see it, but he does. Now, I have my first inspirational book out, guys, on Amazon. Alright? Called The Lion's Den of Wisdom. Which, matter of fact, if you give me just a second, I'm going to leave the room here, go grab my book to show you. Because that's what it's all about. You know, people can say what they want, but seeing is believing, right? So, give me a few minutes, let me go get this book and I'll show you. Now, guys, here is the proof of my book. It's called The Lion's Den of Wisdom. Alright? Written by yours truly, Louis Foligno, aka Louis the Lions. And on the back of it, you guys got my picture right here. There's my picture. Alright? And you guys get a description of the book itself, okay? Now, when you open up the book, you're going to come to a page just like this. All right? And then so on and so on. You're going to get the special shout-outs on the next page, okay? Because I'm a firm believer in giving people the credit that they deserve, you know? Too many people out in the world work their tail off, and they don't even get the credit that they deserve, and it's sad. It really is sad. And if you're one of those people that work your butt off, you know, every day from 9 to 5, or maybe even longer, then I understand. You know what I mean? But guys, if you want this first inspirational book of mine, come right through me, all right? Because I guarantee you, if you go through Amazon, forget about it. Maron. You're not going to get a hardcover copy, okay, first of all. Second of all, when you get the book, you're going to get a paper thin book. It's not going to be a hard copy like this one. And you're not going to get my signature in the book, all right? Or a positive message from me to you, okay? So if you guys are interested in this book, let me know, all right? Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys have been following me and checking out my page, and you guys seen that I'm starting a movie. Well, here's the thing. Since I'm a broke mother trucker, and that's no joke, you know what I mean? I using AI. You know, somebody told me, use AI if you ain't got the money, you know, to get into the movie industry. If you don't know anybody in the movie industry, this will save you a lot of time, you know, and you can make it the way you want to make it. So this is what I've been doing, you know, and I guarantee you guys, you know, once I get it all done and get it all put together to actually make a whole movie, Maron, you guys, oh my goodness, you guys are gonna love it. I guarantee you. All right, if you guys are already loving what I'm doing so far, all right, forget about it. You guys are gonna really love the whole movie once it gets put together. You know what I mean? Anyways, you know, like I said in my message, you gotta make the first steps. You can't rely on everybody else. You can't ask for handouts. You can't ask for reliance out of individuals today. You know, and it's sad. You know, it's sad. Now, some people you can rely on. Some people you can rely on. But, you know, majority of the world, you fucking can't. You know? So that's why I do the things that I do. I love putting inspiration on each and every one of your guys' faces. Because, you know why? That puts inspiration and smiles on my face. But, with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this video with, you know, I'm going to be working on my 4th part of my new movie. Give me a little bit of time, kind of put things together. Still kind of working on an angle on how I want to go about the 4th part of it. But once I get everything done, as far as the layout plan on the 4th part of this movie, I'm going to put it together like I always do. I'm going to put it right here on Facebook. I'm going to share it on Instagram. I'm going to share it on YouTube. So, if you guys are interested, you know, do me a favor. You know, share the things that I do. Because, you know, to me, it's not about money. And to me, I don't get paid for anything that I do, sadly. But that's okay. Maybe God has other plans for me. And other plans for the things that I'm doing. You know, who knows? Only that man does. But share the things that I do, because I can't say it enough, you know? There's too much negativity in the world. Why add to it? Not me. Not me. Anyways, guys, you guys be good. Thank you for the ones that did tune in on this live video. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And of course, for the ones that will watch this video later on, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, guys out there, be good. I'm feeling much better, as you can see. Thank you, by the way, to each and every one of you guys that, you know, said your prayers, left your beautiful comments. You know, they were really heart-touching. I read them all last night. You know, maybe it's because of your prayers I'm feeling better. But who knows? You know, as they always say, prayers are powerful. But you guys be good. Love you guys. Take care of one another. Right? I'm Lou Lines. I'm out of here. Peace out, guys.